Dear students, welcome back to my YouTube English channel, English with Malik Sir. आज we have discussed in the previous 5 classes about very clearly in connection with the article D. We have discussed that article D is a confusing article for students, even the advanced learners and side by side the professionals, and therefore it is very necessary to discuss it clearly so that one can easily know about the proper use of article D in proper places. In today's section, that is section 6, omission of article D, in other words, we say zero article. Okay, then how? See, this is no doubt a very important class. We don't normally use the with the proper nouns. Remember, it is very natural. Proper nouns. We have already discussed before proper nouns. We don't use article D expressing the names of the places like village, town, city, state, capital, country, continent, individual, mountain or mountain peak, hill, island, lake, street, avenue, lane, square, yes, days of a week, names of months of a year, naturally, because they are very commonly used. Therefore, they don't require article D, and that's why we shouldn't use article D before them. Yes, certain examples you see here. Madhapur, the name of a village. Yes, Bhubaneswar. Bhubaneswar is the headquarters of Odisha. Yes, Odisha, yes, you see, Bhubaneswar, Odisha, India. India is my motherland. Yes, India, wrong. And next come here, Asia. Asia is the largest continent in the earth. Yes, you see, here we find India, Asia, Mount Everest. Yes, Mount Everest. It is not very easy to climb Mount Everest, not the Mount Everest. Chilika is the largest salt lake in India. Yes, here we find Chilika. Netaji Street. Yes, my friend lives on Netaji Street. Yes, here we find Gandhi Square. There was an accident at Gandhi Square. Yes, Monday is the second day of a week. Sunday is the first day. Yes. So you see here we find that circle, the idea in connection with all these proper nouns. Article D is not used. Okay. Now see the next. We use D before the place name containing of. You see here, whenever the place name contains of, then D is used. This is just another very interesting factor. The University of Delhi. Yes, the University of Delhi. But we cannot write the Delhi University. Before Delhi, D is not used. The Reserve Bank of India. As we know, the father of all banks of India, D is used here. The Reserve Bank of India, because of is here, not the India. D is not used with home, space, king or queen. Yes. There are millions of stars in space. Yes. Not the space. Let's go home. Home is general, not the home. Yes. Queen Elizabeth I is known as the Virgin Queen, as she was unmarried. Okay, we cannot write the Queen Elizabeth I. This is not used before any language. Very interesting, any language. Here we find that these used before the inhabitants of a country, but not the language they use. Okay, then how? You see here, the French, here the French speak French. It means the people of France speak French language, but not the French. Sanskrit is that is oldest language of India. Okay, Sanskrit, not the Sanskrit. These not used to before a disease. Yes, diarrhea causes dehydration. It means a lack of water, which is the most important factor, and the patient may die due to dehydration. Yes, and smoking causes cancer, another deadly disease. We cannot say the cancer. Okay. Before a routine or usual meal, naturally, my dear students, before ordinary meal or usual meal, it means the meals that we usually take during the daytime, we don't use article the. Yes, how? You see here, she had dinner at 10:30, dinner or breakfast or lunch or supper, whatever the meal, the usual or normal meal it may be, article the is not used. Okay, only used whenever meal is definitely expressed. For example, I enjoyed the dinner offered by my neighbor on the occasion of his daughter's marriage. Okay, these not used before the name of any game. You see, any game. This is also another important factor. These used before the musical instruments. Yes, but not before the games. We find she knows how to play chess or tennis. Do you know how to play cricket? Not the cricket. Yes, next here, the other idea of what we find, no article is used before the name of such Amit, Pratibha, Mac, John. Yes. No article is used before the names of general transport or journey. You see, we find he arrived here by bus, not by the bus. By bus, by train, by cycle, by air, yes, by aeroplane. Here, we traveled by land, sea, water, air. Yes, that is the medium of transport. In this case, we don't use article the before general transport or journey. Next, but for specific journey. But whenever, yes, this is really very confusing, and we don't use, we use, then we use, in which case that should be clearly marked and understood. For specific journey, the or a is used. He took a car. Here, a car means any car. The car means particular car. Yes, to go to his office. Don't get down a running bus. Naturally, whatever the bus it may be, whenever it is running, it is objected not to get down, because there is every possibility of falling and getting injury. Yes, and here we find don't get down the running bus or running train. Yes. Now come to the no article is used before names of season. For example, spring is the king of all seasons. Yes. Number 7. Yes, in this case, no article is used before the time of a day and night. Yes, this is very interesting. Whenever time is unlimited and we enjoy time, usually in a day, in 24 hours, different stages. It means in that case, these not used. How? See here, they arrived here at dawn. Dawn means early morning. Yes, before the rising of the sun. Yes, daybreak. It means at daybreak. This is also dawn. And yes, dusk. It means at the end of the day and the arrival of night. Yes, dusk. Yes, this is the time of setting of sun. And sunset, yes, midnight. Okay, so before all this period of times of a day, these not used. Okay, again he has been working all day and night, all day and night. Yes, not all the day, it means throughout the 24 hours. Yes, now come here, but these used in the following phrases, time phrases. Yes, how? This is very interesting. To express longer duration of time. Longer, in order to express longer duration of time, the is used in the following phrases of time. How? In the morning. You see here, in the morning. It means starting from the daybreak up to 12 noon. This is the morning hour. What are you doing in the morning hour of tomorrow? Yes, in the morning. Here, these are prepositional phrases because in the morning, the duration of time, all the day long, throughout the day, all the day long, all the year round. In this case, we use article the mostly due to indicate the duration of time, longer period of time. Yes, okay. Don't use the before common noun, singular or plural countable nouns, uncountable noun, common nouns, plural countable noun, singular countable noun, uncountable nouns used in general or non-specific sense. Yes, it is very natural. Whenever we use or express anything, any general sense, definitely article the or a or an is not used. Then how? You see here, man is a social animal. We cannot say a man is a social animal. We cannot say the man is a social animal because it is universal. It is universal, it is natural, it is very general. Therefore, man is a social animal. We cannot use any article here. Flowers. See here, flowers. Naturally, flowers are attractive for their beautiful colors and fragrance. Yes, it is very natural factor that the creation of God. Yes, or nature. Yes, and here we find flowers. We cannot write the flowers are attractive, but we can say the flowers of this garland are very attractive. Yes, this is also confusing. And next come, honesty is the best policy. This is uncountable noun, honesty, and abstract noun. And here, honesty is the best policy. We cannot say the honesty is the best policy. Naturally, an honest man, whoever the person may be, is always respected, mostly due to this quality, honesty. If the people of a particular country are thought of individuality, the is not used. Indians. You see, naturally, this is also confusing. Sometimes we use Indians means to indicate the inhabitants of India. Indians have dark skins, but here we find thought of individuality. It means each individual in India have a dark skins. It means mostly due to coming in contact with the tropic of Cancer. Yes, and Russians drink vodka. Vodka is a type of drink. Drunk by Russians. The Russians naturally here we can't use article the. Here we find again another matter that is related to omission of article the is the idea that this is not used before two nouns used in pairs. Dear students, very interesting factor, they are brother and sister. Here brother and sister, two nouns are used in a pair. Father and son. You see, father and son, both are tall, intelligent, whatever the matter may be. The father and son cannot be used. Next, the other idea what we find in this connection is that these not used in a prepositional phrases. Prepositional phrases following by its object. Naturally, whenever a preposition is followed by any object, that is object of a preposition. Yes, and here we find by day. By day, you see, by day. So by day on foot, he is going to office on foot naturally because preposition here, this is prepositional phrase and foot is noun, on is the preposition. We cannot use on the foot. At school, my friend is now at school. I've been in love. She is in love, not in the love. She is in love. At dinner, my friends are at dinner. Don't disturb them now. Yes, you see here we find at dinner means they are having or taking or eating their dinner. Okay. At noon, I will meet you at noon. Definitely, yes, and here we find we cannot use at the noon, etc. So let's go to bed. You see here how let's go to bed, let's go to school, college or university. Here we don't use article the. Let's go to university. Purpose is study. Let's go to bed. Purpose is to have rest. So this is the way how we don't use article the in this case. Okay. Now come the last. Whenever other determinants like demonstratives, numerals, possessives, adjectives, quantifiers are used before the head nouns in a noun phrases. Article the is not used. Very interesting factor. Determiners. Naturally, article the itself is a determiner. When other determiners are there, these not generally used to qualify the head noun. Yes, how? Pass me that book, not that the book. That book, that is a determiner, determining book. But if we want to say pass me the book, it is okay. Pass me that the book, wrong. Please, okay. Just give me one apple. One is the determiner. Here it is using one pronoun, a determiner, determining apple. Give me one apple. We cannot say give me one the apple. We can say give me the apple. Okay. We cannot say give me one the apple or the one apple. Yes, my dear friends, you see here from this discussion, the matter is now very much clear that article the A and all these articles are really very confusing. Sometimes we are directed not to use, sometimes we are directed to use. Then, basing these rules of grammar, we should be very much careful where to use, where not to use. Then we can enjoy our speaking and writing comfortably. Okay. Yes, with this I conclude the chapter use of definite article, indefinite article and omission of articles. Okay. Hope you must have enjoyed this class, as these articles are frequently used in our spoken and written English. You can utilize them better. Thank you for being with me and watching the videos, giving your likingness, and yes, hope you will definitely get benefit out of these videos. See you in the next class. Till then, bye.